The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. The Living Room. With Greg and Joe. Guys. The Living Room. The All-Seeing Guys. The Living Room. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. Joe and Greg.
Hello. Welcome to episode 5 of the All-Seeing Guys. Once
I forgot
again.
to do it.
And I didn't say our names first either this time.
No, well, I'm Joe,
And I am Greg.
and we're all the All-Seeing Guys.
Yes, so welcome to the show, episode number 5. Really having a good time doing this. I hope you guys are enjoying listening.
Yeah.
We're having some great feedback via emails and Twitter, and just general the listens on the page have been great. So thank you so much for taking your time to listen to us.
Yeah, cheers for sticking with us.
And we're going to keep going if that's all right with you guys. So yeah, as usual, keep getting in touch with us though. allseeingguys@gmail.com, and hit us up on Twitter at allseeinggs. We want to hear from you so we can discuss and joke and generally have some good old-fashioned banter, some cheeky banter,
Some top banter with the lads.
some top bants. Like Superman, we wear a bants on the outside. So straight in, Bee in the Bonnet. We're going to... Bee in the Bonnet is something that it's basically not selfies in general, because I've come to accept that they're here to stay.
They're more of an acceptable thing.
They're
now,
here
aren't
to
they?
stay now. Like,
Yeah.
they're not going anywhere. It's like, lol, it's here.
Yeah. I always remember it felt kind of sort of weird taking a photo of yourself.
Yeah.
And almost something to be embarrassed about. So that's why you always sort of did it in like the
It's still
toilet.
embarrassing if you see someone on their own taking a selfie.
Yeah, I always see it on the bus.
Yeah.
Always on the bus I see someone taking like a selfie and stuff like that, and it's just like, really?
Yeah.
On the bus? That's
Hashtag travelling to work.
yeah, and it's
Going
and they try
home,
and
lol.
they try and like sort of make it just look like they're looking at their phone, but they're doing it at a really weird angle. Just because that's their angle.
That's
their
there. They've got to find the
favourite.
perf. They say what an average a woman takes like 7 selfies before she gets the right one. Now it's probably the wrong number, but it's something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Before they get the one they want.
That's it.
But that's not the Bee in the Bonnet I have with it at the moment. It's not actually selfies in general. It's if you're going to do them right.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of these, especially in bathrooms for some reason, in full-length mirrors or just larger mirrors. If you take a selfie picture, so you're taking a picture of your reflection, should you be looking at your reflection or should you be looking at your phone?
I've done the old sort of mirror selfie and stuff like that, and I always feel that I have done the odd mirror selfie.
Okay.
And I always have to feel like I'm looking at the camera bit.
Yeah.
So I end up looking in the mirror at the camera bit of my phone.
Okay.
Because otherwise, if you don't, you're just looking at yourself in the mirror, and that picture's even weirder.
Yeah.
Like you looking at yourself in the mirror whilst taking a photo of you looking in the mirror at yourself. You just look weird.
I mean, our friend Pete does a few full-length mirror photos of his swag he's wearing at work that
yeah.
day, and he does it right. I think he's looking.
He's looking at his camera.
It's when I see ones of girls usually, and they got their phone up and they're like looking at their phone so intensely, and not like they're not just yes, and the pictures just look so odd.
Yeah, it's not natural.
That annoys me. I don't think there's an answer to it. Just maybe just don't look directly at the phone you're holding because you look fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but there's also it feels like now that it feels like it's everyone's in competition to take like the ultimate selfie.
Oh yes.
So like I keep seeing ones of people taking like selfies or like the Snapchat videos.
Oh yeah.
They're taking those of themselves whilst like a fight is going on in the background.
Oh okay.
Like so that's and like so that it feels like there's these new sort of like extreme selfie sort of competition, or like people at the top of like buildings are like I've seen all this sort of shit, and it's just
and now we have the selfie stick.
Oh my god. Whoever voted that is the richest. Like, whoever invented that.
It feels like a Dragon's Den invention, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Whoever's invented that is like the richest arsehole right now.
Yeah.
Like, just because
Probably doesn't even take selfies.
No, yeah. Completely against it, but
Alright.
picks up on other people's
Okay, I'll get
vanity.
a great picture of my forearm. Yes, great. This is fantastic.
Now I can give my
I
hand
now
in the
look
picture.
like I've got one really long arm.
Yeah.
Yes, this is great.
That's exactly what
Get in here. We're gonna do a group shot.
That's it.
We'll start seeing this a lot more in bars and pubs soon.
I reckon they'll do like selfie sticks for hire.
Yeah,
Like
they'll probably have them. Yeah, it's probably like the same.
I just
like
like,
clubs
oh
and
god,
stuff.
I need a selfie stick. Has anyone got a selfie stick? And they'll just be like, well, you can put a deposit down for £5 and have this one. I can see that happening in the future.
I can take your photo for you. We want it up high. We want it up high. We want it up high. All right, okay.
Take a high one. Hide the chins.
So that's my bee in my bonnet. Is just people taking selfies. They're going to do it correct. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way, but just that falling out mirror one annoys me. Only because I see so many on Facebook of late.
Yeah, no, there's a whole lot. It's just the norm now, isn't it?
It's
just another part of your day.
And we'll get back to Facebook later on. So I'm sure we'll get another thing on selfies.
Yes, we've got quite a few fun things to discuss today, haven't we?
Yes, we're going to go in with charity collectors and beggars. When I say beggars, I'm not saying just going around ignoring homeless people. I'm saying about the ones that are in your town. You see them every fucking day. They always ask you for fucking money or...
It's like the
same sob story every time.
Yeah. Or they've got like you always get people that sort of come up to you and they're just like, "Excuse me, mate. Thing that's happened is right. Well, I need to get like some money together for a train ticket. So I've got to go and see me mum. But I ain't got enough. Yeah, I need a return. So have you got like a couple of quid you can spare me and stuff like that?
I need a pound to go to hospital and see my baby.
All I need is a pound.
I got to see my baby. You got a pound.
And then so you give them the money they've desired, and then you watch them walk off, and then they just literally go and talk to someone else.
Yeah.
It's just like,
or they go into a betting shop or into the offie.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like, oh, you fucking cunt.
I just keep walking.
Yeah, no, I've given up on giving
There's a guy in
to
particular in Kingston who's been popping up the last year or so, and he goes into hibernation at the winter, but you still see him, but he looks like he has all the money in the world.
Yeah.
He always actually goes, sorry, but I've just got a 10p. It is a usual same sort of story.
Always,
but from what I understand, he's actually a gambling addict.
Oh, really?
So you always see him going to Ladbrokes or whatever.
There was one the other day outside the pub, and he was... He walked past and he was like, "Sorry, mate, you got like 40p," and I gave him 40p, and he was like, "Have you got a quid?" And I was just like,
pushing us up.
Just giving, yeah. I mean, don't try it, mate.
Yeah, there's a new guy around there that actually keeps popping up when you're outside the pub. He stopped me yesterday. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Same old top story.
Same old guy. Yeah. He has a good opening line though. He comes up to you and you're outside the pub, and he's like, "Sorry, I'm not an alcoholic or a drug addict. Unlike you lot." He opens with a joke.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
He opens with a joke, but then he's like, "Yeah," and everyone's like, "No, thank you anyway."
He tries the like the reverse psychology route as well by sort of like, "Oh, you're having a girl drink, are you? Like, I'm not like that, but give me your money."
Yeah, I wouldn't mind some money though to go get some milk.
Yeah.
Mummy's milk. But this guy in I was saying earlier in Kingston, he always stops and always has 10-20p all the fucking time. And he will stop you like every day.
Oh yeah.
But then when it gets to like winter time, I remember seeing him with like Beats headphones and a massive new fresh fucking Adidas coat.
Fucking
and then
asshole.
when it gets back to being warm again, he's back to his usual tricks.
Yeah.
He's the one that he always stops to ask for 20p for the bus, but I've never seen him on a bus in my life. He's always just hanging around.
Also, you can't use money on a bus now.
Yeah, exactly. So they need a new excuse. But when
if you're going to top up your Oyster card, that's fine.
Could I 20p with the bus, please? When we were leaving the pub that night with our friend Jody, and I saw him, and I was like, "This fucking guy, he's going to ask us some money." Jody ran after him. We had a few drinks on our way to get some chicken.
Standard chicken crew.
Yes, chicken crew, and she ran after him and asked if she could borrow 20p for the bus, and he gave it to her.
Really?
You were there, weren't you? Oh no, you weren't.
I wasn't there.
It was Tom. Yeah, it was me, Jody, and Tom. Yeah. Yeah.
I was not available for this chicken crew.
No, yeah, and he gave her 20p.
Man.
Yeah.
So he must be all right.
Well, yeah, but he did
like...
try chatting to her a few days later, so she made a friend that she probably didn't want to have.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He's back up to it now.
Yeah.
He's stopped me several times the last few days. He will ask you, and then an hour later you'll see him again.
I think I know this guy as well. I think I know exactly who it is. And he always stops me, or if I've got like a bit of food on the go, he's like, "Oh mate, have a bite of that." And it's just
really
so weird. I'm just like,
a bite of that.
No, this is mine. I don't want any horrible
ends. I'm calling ends on that.
Blood. You got twos. Can I get twos on that?
I'm calling ends on that sausage roll. Just waiting for you to finish it. Just waiting for you to finish it.
That's why I purposely eat both ends of a sausage roll first, because they're the best bit.
Just my sausage roll.
Yeah.
You can watch me eat it.
You ain't having nothing.
Just picking up all the crumbs that fall at your feet.
There was another homeless guy as well. I think I was in Kingston, and I was in like a Chinese takeaway place, or it was Japanese food, and I was in there getting some food, and this guy walks in, who's from he's living on the streets and stuff, and he proceeded to buy sushi.
Wow.
So he must be doing all right.
Yeah.
And also, if you are like homeless and you're out there sort of like trying to get some money together, you'd maybe be a bit more sort of cost conscious with your, like, maybe just get like a loaf of bread. Or
Yeah.
something that's going to last a bit longer than fucking sushi.
Some cold fish.
Yeah. So they're all they have a desired taste.
Oh, good for him. There was this girl I worked with. She went for a break once and she came back and she was upset because she bought a homeless guy a cup of tea and a sausage roll and he didn't want it. I did feel bad for her. She came. She's like, I can't believe he didn't want it. He just said no. He wanted the money.
No.
Like, so she came in. She's like, "Do you want a cup of tea?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "I bought it for a homeless guy. I didn't want it."
No.
And it was cold out. Like,
He was on a mission. That's why.
yeah, he was just sat there.
No,
No,
it's
I don't
crack.
want it. I don't want it. They don't insult me by bringing me food and hot drink on this freezing.
Do you know what
day.
money could do for me?
I want money. I need to get to Ladbrokes and turning into zero really quickly. So yeah, they're definitely about, and they do my head in, especially in London. They flock to me
Yeah.
like fucking like this fucking
That's it.
shit on a blanket. Like, they're on me all the fucking time. I could be in a group of people and they'll push past to get to me.
Yeah.
All
Maybe
the
there's something
fucking
about your
time.
face.
It might be something about my face.
You've got a good face. That's what it is.
Was-
He's got a good face. He's
There
got an
was-
honest face.
He's got an honest face. An honest face. There was a homeless man in Surbiton who was there for years. He was always sat outside the bank.
Right. I mean, that's prime.
Oh, it's a plant. Yeah, they do that. They do that in Camden.
I've started to notice they're always near cash machines.
Yeah, they always
That's
do that.
really clever.
like you're gonna give them a tenner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Have a tenner. I'll make it a 50. Why are we ran? Maybe it's something they ask you with 20p, and then they go from 40p to a pound.
Yeah.
You got a tenner. Yeah, all right then.
Yeah,
You
well-
can't make it 70, can you, mate?
Got bills to pay.
Got things to do here.
Got a phone bill coming through.
Yeah,
soon.
can I just guys have a
My
little
Netflix- my
little
Netflix needs
little
paying.
look myself. So yeah, this guy in Surbiton, he used to sit outside HSBC Bank, and I've got a little selection of the cards he had here, the signs he held up. Homeless, can anyone please help? Homeless, can anyone please help? Homeless, please help me in this time of need. God bless. A lot of that when he'd drawn like the cross on it as well.
Oh, really?
And he was there for years. You got quite used to him. Like, I think I must have given him money in my time. I know
Yeah.
a mate of mine gave him a fiver on a nice sunny day when he was feeling pretty chipper.
I think, actually, to be fair, like I remember definitely on New Year's Eve when I was walking through Kingston, I had a burger in my hand because they had at the pub they had the
of
they had
course.
Tucker's
Yeah, that
Tucker's
was
exotic
great.
meat,
Yeah.
which was just the most amazing food, and
Yeah.
they made so many burgers that they gave them out at the end of the night, and I still had one in my hand.
I left with burgers that night as
I
well. I
left with
swear
so
I did.
many burgers. I think like I definitely had two. I think like because we were with Casey and Natalie as
Yeah.
well, they definitely had a burger each and stuff like that.
That was a funny night.
That was so funny. But on the way back, I saw this homeless guy just like outside the near the Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
And I just saw him, and I was drunk as fuck. So I was just like, "Here you go, mate. Have a burger." And he was like, "Oh, thanks." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." Oh, and here's a fiver as well. So
And he was
just
like,
gave
"Oh,
him-
thank you, sir."
That's it, yeah. And I was just like, I walked
God
off.
bless you, sir.
I
God bless
walked
you,
off,
sir.
and I was like, drunken good deeds.
Robin Hood.
So yeah, no, I've there's been times where I have given a bit more than a few coins to him.
So this guy, in particular, Surbiton, used to get quite a lot, and he would sit there with his dog, and with all Christian crosses on it, the Star of David, please help me in this time of need. He turned out to be faking.
What? He wasn't homeless.
He wasn't homeless. He and he'd been doing it for years. He'd actually, over the years, been convicted of similar
Fraud?
Similar offences. He lived in a flat.
Really?
Yes.
What was it like?
And he would just get there, and he would just get up, and he would just go there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What's it? It's just like
It
a
was
hobby on his day off.
Yeah, it was just like a hobby. Yeah.
Like, oh, what am I going to do today?
People had been warning for years he wasn't generally homeless.
Yeah.
He has a first floor flat. His benefits,
In
his
Surbiton
benefits,
as well. In Surbiton.
His benefits had been stopped for some time, but he sorted that out since he got arrested,
Yeah.
which was lucky for him. He was born Christmas Eve, 1961.
Is he still alive now?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that long ago. This was only last year, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago at all. Maybe a couple of years ago.
because there's been recent or previous exposure of that happening where there are apparent homeless people begging on the street and they are just not homeless at all and living a life of luxury.
Apparently, he was heard fighting with his girlfriend in the street once, and he shouted at
Wilson.
he packs up at the end of each day, goes home and hides his fake luggage behind the estate agents. Near the bins, and slides his homeless signs behind the green telecoms cabinet next to the bank, and then goes home. And he was having an argument with his wife one day, and apparently he was heard to say, "You can stop complaining. I'm the one who has to go out to work all day." He was only ordered to pay £113 in fines.
Was that how much he'd made in that?
I imagine he made a lot more than that.
Yeah. With his,
Oh man, this was actually quite a while ago. He was convicted. This is something else actually. He was convicted in September and December 2010 in Surrey and Wimbledon for begging, and in Fife Road.
Oh really?
All over Kingston.
Fife Road's got a lot going on.
So he was lying. Fucked up.
Piece of shit.
I know.
What an utter piece of shit.
Well, it's like, that time when they put those fucking spikes up in London to stop homeless. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
That wasn't outside of Tesco's.
Something like that. I remember that.
And the help of the builders did a petition with Boris Johnson to the rescue. They got rid of them.
Oh, thank good old Boz.
But that was just
Good
like
old
trying to
Bozza.
keep the fucking pigeons away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just put spikes down.
That's it. Maybe that's
fucked
what
up.
it was. Maybe they're just like, look, we're just trying to get rid of pigeons, and everyone was just like, that's outrageous. A homeless person can sleep there.
Well, I'm glad they got rid of those. We need to
Yeah.
put some in Surbiton now, though, or Kingston, or we just let you take some with you. So
Or
when
just,
everyone
like,
comes
spike
near, when
trails.
everyone comes near you, so like you see them coming, you just quickly throw like a ring of spikes around you, so they can't, so they can't get through.
Just to keep your personal space.
You
your
can't get
space.
me in here. But they actually got... So my point was they managed to get rid of these spikes. The metal spikes designed to stop homeless people sleeping in the doorway of a London apartment block has been removed after almost 130 million people signed a petition calling them to be taken out.
130 million.
Oh, thousands, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say.
Sorry.
That's like three
The font on this is very small. So with an online petition...
Yeah.
That was started by someone who was a mental nurse in London, who found it disgusting.
Insane.
But it just goes to show the power of online petitions.
No, it's
we
true.
can do. There's so many of them now. I get invited to online petitions all the fucking time.
Yeah, I do. I get a lot of things saying like, you can sign this.
Save
and
this tree,
this
sign a
bollocks.
petition.
It's just
save
like,
his bollocks.
I never do. Save his
No.
bollocks. Save his actual bollocks.
And this is what we're a nice little segue here. This is what brings us up to Facebook now because.
Yeah.
You see this more and more on Facebook.
Yeah, there is
Donations
a lot of,
needed, petitions.
Yeah.
Using it to fight the good fight when really all you want to do is a good bullshit.
Yeah, that's all Facebook is. Everything on the internet could be considered bullshit.
Yes.
It's just one massive distraction, basically. Which is what Facebook is. It's a massive distraction.
Yes.
It's to stop you from
They think
actually...
they're changing events on there.
Yeah.
Because like when the whole, I first saw it when it was the whole Ebola virus outbreak when we thought the world was going to end, and then it just
the
disappeared
campaign of fear for 2014.
You kept given the option, popping up to donate.
Yeah.
It just popped up one day. Why not donate? Hit this button.
It's
Oh, cheers, Facebook.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks
Why don't you donate, you non-taxpayer?
It's like when you go. We were in a shop the other day, me and my wife, and we were buying some fragrance for someone's birthday.
Yeah.
And when you put your card in, he was like, right, in a minute it's going to ask you if you want to donate 5p to blah 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 charity. And you're just like, you bastard. You bastard, because you're going to see what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
If someone says no, you're like, right, okay, prick.
I'm fine if people think I'm a prick. I've got no problem with that. I'm sure there's a healthy quantity of people that think I'm a prick, and I've got no qualms with that. But I'm not being like guilt tripped into making donations.
And they like to try and make you feel guilty on Facebook recently. There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
A lot of
why don't
people
you care about this?
Making awareness, which is good. It's good to get awareness, but sometimes you just have so fucking much shit. You scroll through your feed, and then there's a picture of a fucking dead dog hanging from a ceiling, or there's a fucking shit like that. Like, just stuff you don't. So you're like, fuck me.
I posted that picture.
Yes, that'd be sad. But yeah, the whole sharing images and statuses that you don't really, and you see it come up when people do it. When shared from anti-Muslim page, we want our Britain back. And you're like, really? Now I know that you're a member of this page.
Yeah, you really want people to think that of you. But I think it's the thing about all these kind of sort of like there's these people on Facebook that are trying to raise awareness and stuff like that. It's really just a desire to show how much they care about stuff. And And I care about certain things, but I don't really feel the need to constantly share my thoughts and opinions. I'd rather just write a sentence about something stupid that happened on that day that I feel that people might get a laugh and kick out of. But like, it's like when they did like this, the ice bucket challenge.
Oh yes,
that was ridiculous on Facebook. That was actually, that was about this time last year. That's when it's all started, I think.
Yeah.
It was like a summertime.
There was a lot of those going
summertime thing. But that was the sort of thing about it, was that these things started coming up, and everyone was just like, "What the fuck is ALS?"
And then people at the end of it were like donating to different charities.
Yeah, they were just completely.
It all got lost in translation, and then they're like, "Well, I don't need to donate to that. I'm doing it for me, and I'm going to do it."
Yeah,
for this. Like,
but I think it's this overly sort of feeling to show people that you care and you're a good person. It's just like, who cares?
I'm a good soul. I'm a good soul.
I'm not. I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. And we should be able to be piece of shit.
I donated to JLS.
They broke up.
They did, and that's why I donated to them. Because one of them's definitely
the great JLS fallout.
One of them's gonna choose what to do with his money. He's gonna make some bad decisions and some bad investments, and he's gonna need my money.
Oh,
and he'll be grateful.
It's like a college fund for them.
Yeah. I'm waiting on my thank you letter still. But everyone.
It's very influential, Facebook, and I've got a little list here of a little pie chart of on the internet, people that are sharing information, like actually doing shares. So obviously there's a lot of places to get your information, get your news, spread your word, blah blah blah. And we're looking at this, and at the moment Facebook is definitely leading the race of sharing information. 24% of this is all on Facebook, and only 11% is actually email. So we're sharing our information a lot more. It's very influential. Everyone can see it. Some people, I think, share before even reading the article.
Yeah.
Many a times people have been pulled up. I've seen it.
I've done that.
Where they shared an article and I can't believe this, and it turns out to be from a joke newspaper.
Yeah, it's like The Onion or something like that.
Or the Daily Mash. Like,
yeah. So that's not a real website.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's parody news. And they're not being funny.
Kind of
they generally are like, I can't fucking believe this. Like, and it's like, you haven't read it.
Nah.
You just seen a headline and instantly shared it.
That's it. Yeah. No one's actually taken the time to actually look into it and just be like, this is outrageous.
So when we're talking about sharing, it's also these pictures that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you a example here. This is a one of those pictures people were showing on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it will be like, it reads like this. Going to see who really cares. I need a hug or two. To give me a hug, like and share this post. I know who will hug me and who will not. And I've got some... I don't know whose Facebook this is, but that comment had like millions of shares. Although it ends with 666.
Really?
I've got on this image here. And then people were just like writing things. Big hug to you. I love you. Big hug. Hugs to you. Hugs to you. Here's a big hug from me.
That last one sounded a bit like creepy.
Actually, it was me that wrote it.
Here's a big one. Here's a big hug from me.
Well, things like that. So I will know who hugged me and who will not.
I'm gonna wrap my penis around your neck.
Here's this one. Fucking. This one reads, "Psst, hey you." Yeah. As she says that. Hey, psst, hey you. Yeah, I mean you. If you've taken a minute to read this, the angels have seen you struggling with something. The angels say it's over. A blessing is coming your way. If you believe in angels, send this message on. Please don't ignore it. You are being tested. The angels are going to fix 2 big things in your favour. If you believe in angels, drop everything and share it. And someone commented like, "It did work, lol."
Is one of the things that the angels fix. Is
sharing it will not fucking help
gullibility.
You. So I mean, these pictures of these kids, and it's just like for a prayer and share to save his life.
It's like a picture of like a dying kid, and it's just like, share to cure cancer.
Yeah,
and it's just like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to do more than share that picture to cure cancer.
Yes, and like it. I mean,
it's not like there's like a cancer company or like a medicine company that
instead of electricity. Instead of electricity, they're running on shares on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's like the
please share. You're keeping the generators
the screams
going.
in Monsters Inc. Like, the more they share, it's like, come on, keep going, ding 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 ding.
That's
ding,
it.
ding,
They're
ding.
just like, how we do?
And then you look at it and you're like, I'm not sharing that, and it goes.
That's like, oh my god, that one person. Give that person cancer.
And then all the lights in India go out.
Yeah. That's definitely a possibility. I think that's a chosen theory.
Now, this one is obviously a piss take. I found this on a page called "Stop Asking Me to Cut and Paste Stuff on My Wall."
Popular.
And someone had written on this, I love it. It shows how silly all these cut and paste and repost and share rubbish is. I'm going to guess 96 of people don't even get this is a joke. Lol. This one has a picture of an elderly lady, and it says, like and share if you love your grandma. Ignore if you want grandma to die. And I get it's a joke, but you know someone would have seen it and be like, yes, I love my grandma. Yes,
Yeah.
And I need the world to know by
No,
sharing it.
everyone needs to understand that my grandfather or my grandparent is one of the greatest people that ever lived in this life.
Here's a photo of them in the war. Look how handsome they were.
Yeah.
So that really fucks me off.
Yeah, no, that is a pretty annoying thing. I'll tell you something that I saw recently that's been really annoying me about people on Facebook. Is that it's again it's kind of sort of part of the sharing sort of pictures and stuff like that. And it was the one particular one I saw was a picture of Bill Gates supposedly holding a sign that he'd written, although you can kind of tell that it's been typed in there. And it's just him saying like, "Hi, this is actually Bill Gates. If you share this and it hits so and so things, I'll pick one lucky person to get $10,000." And it's just like. And people are just like, oh, my time has come!
Yeah.
And they're just like, share.
You get calling them in the room.
Yeah.
John, get in here and share this picture too. John, where's the kids?
I'm doing it for the family!
Call the kids. I need them to share this image too. We need to make a fake profile for Mum.
So that's, it's the fact that people are willing to believe that that's actually Bill Gates.
Well, it's like, we've had 10,000... PS4s that we can't now distribute because
for whatever
the wire's 1 inch shorter.
Yeah.
So please, if you share this picture,
Still
you
fully
have the chance
functioning.
to win one if you share this picture.
I think that
I don't know
kind of shit.
anyone that's ever won.
But I don't know whoever starts those things. I don't know what they're getting out of it apart from maybe like some. It's just
it's a
advertising
company like that. Yeah, or just to fuck with people.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should do one.
Yeah.
Maybe we should like post a picture and it'll just be like, if you don't share this 1,000,000 times.
If we don't get 1 million, we can do like the ones they hold up the signs.
We can do ours, but
and they kind of like you read the image, or you do a video where you drop the cards down one at a time. If I don't get 1 million high fives on Facebook,
I think
I will eat my own penis and then jump off the roof.
I think we should do one
and rape a dog.
I think we should do one where it's set up to look like an ISIS execution video. And the guy who's like kneeling down is just like, please give 1 million likes or they're going to cut my head off. And everyone's just like, oh my god!
Oh my god! I saved a life today.
Yeah.
How to save
like and share! Like and share to get this guy's head to not be detached from his body.
Like for a prayer. Prayers won't help.
Share if you want to see his head cut off.
Share if you care. That's it, isn't it? Share if you care.
Share if you care.
I care because I share.
I do care. I do care about certain stuff. Not a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Not a lot of shit that I see on fucking Facebook.
Yeah, not enough to share either. But like I say, these video ones, I've seen a few of girls or boys doing that when they're in their bedroom. Usually young, emo
impressionable
guys,
teenagers.
And they're listening to like Creed in the background or something.
Ugh.
And they're just dropping their call on time saying, my name is blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
When I was 16, my boyfriend stole my...
Pissed on my face.
Just pissed on my face. He filmed it, and now it's on redtube.com. Please help me get it down.
I'm just going to just check for that.
Please share this video. I need to get this video off. And everyone's just like, fucking hell, there's a video of her getting pissed on her face.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone instantly doesn't share it. And just like, oh, I'm going to RedTube. Hang on.
Another thing you brought up about this that we discussed the other day was child and pet profiles.
Oh, yeah. No, I did see a thing that was people have actually created Facebook profiles for their pets and their unborn or newborn children. And they then are sort of, basically pretending to be this pet.
Yeah.
Or child. And like sort of telling you the things. It's like if it's a child, it's just like, oh, just had my first feed. Like, yum. Like paste, like some sort of like apple paste.
Checking into places.
Yeah, that's it. Whoops. Just been sick on mum's shoulder. Lol.
Lol.
YOLO.
Bessie the cat has just checked into Starbucks.
Yeah. The cat, yeah.
Loving this cappuccino.
Meow.
Getting on the meow meow. Checked into fabric.
The meow. So yeah, that's something that just seems
in children
ridiculous.
ones, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I don't have kids. I can't really say it, but I don't know what age I'd want my kids to have a Facebook profile. They're going to have one.
Yeah.
But not when they're not. I'm not going to make one for them.
But I think as well, like depending on your generations and stuff, because like obviously kids like young, like more teenagers and stuff like that, which are on Facebook. I reckon their Facebook is just a completely different type of Facebook.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
There's got to be so much more stupid shit on a teenager's Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, and it's because ours is just fucking. Well, my Facebook is people sharing pictures of their babies, and the food they eat, and what holiday they're on, and stuff like that, which is absolutely fine. You post what you want.
That day.
That's it. Kids, they're probably. Like, it's probably pictures of them at a house party having a cigarette and being like, whoop, don't tell mum. Like,
I hate they don't give anything away when they're like someone on Facebook also once like checked into a hospital.
Yeah.
And just put at the hospital.
Again.
And like, but they didn't say why. Everyone's like, what's up, hon? What's up, hon? What's up, hon?
Like, just fishing.
Oh, fuck's sake, could this day get any fucking worse? I hate my life. Inbox me, hon. What's
Call
wrong,
me, babe.
sweetheart? Call me, babe. Call me, babe. I'm going to call you, babe. Or the most pointless message, I'm going to inbox you, babe.
Yeah.
Why? Just
Why?
inbox her.
Just inbox it.
I'm going to text you.
I'm gonna speak to you right now.
Joe, I'm going to ring you up and tell you that I'm going to text you.
Excellent.
Joe, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna text you in a minute, and I'm gonna Facebook you.
It is. That's the
not
that
email
is,
though, because
no.
that's not as
Who
good for
uses
sharing.
email? But it is, the vague Facebook status. It's just like where it's just like, I can't believe he's done this again.
Yeah,
and it's just like, oh my god. Like
FFS.
You could not be so clearly like fishing for someone to ask you what is happening.
Well, that was unexpected. What was it?
Don't you just fucking hate that?
And you hate it because you don't want to fucking know, but then you do, and you go past and you see, oh my god, 7 comments. I better see what.
So one of them's clearly got to be an explanation.
Click on it, and it's just 7 people being like, "What's going on? Babe?
What's going on?" And then the last one will be them. It's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, or there's nothing. They're waiting till I'm not commenting on that. There's these 20 comments. I want to build up some hype before I announce like what actually happened. Was I managed to fit into my size 10 swimsuit.
I chipped a nail.
But I haven't been able to get into for 2 years.
Got a manicure 2 hours ago. Chipped a nail already.
Chipped a nail.
Could this day get any worse?
Hate my life.
Ugh.
Fuck my life.
Fuck my life.
Fuck's sake. So yeah, those sort of statuses really fuck me off.
Yeah, no, they are ridiculous. I think the thing as well, like Facebook is, a lot of it is you're talking about like the sort of sharing side of stuff and things like that. But there's a lot of the big part of Facebook is that it's built up of groups.
Yeah.
There's like the Lad Bible is insanely popular, and that is quite funny as well. But there's all these sort of groups and stuff where you're supposed to share this shit. Yeah. And it's that's how they sort of drum up sort of interest.
Yeah.
But just it's so ridiculous, half of it, and it's all just a load of bollocks. And you sort of see like when something starts getting like really popular, you see it like 4 times in a row.
Oh man, if I wake up in the morning or I find out a celebrity's died and I've literally it's just happened, like breaking news, just found out, and I've gone on Facebook and no one else has said it yet. Yeah. I'm not even going to say anything actually because.
It's going to be there.
There'll be as soon as I do it, there'll be 100 more people do it. They'll all be trying to out-tribute each other.
Yeah. Oh, he was such a strong inspiration.
He was the strongest inspiration in my life. Yeah, I remember a time when I was down and I watched this, and then there'd be a massive epic tale. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's so beautiful. Yes, I felt a connection to them. I know I've never mentioned this person before, but
you watched one movie and thought it was good. That's not a connection.
Oh my god, so sad.
Yeah, I think like the emotional outcry and stuff like that is always a bit stupid. It can go sort of 2 ways really. Like I remember when Amy Winehouse died, and there was just like people like, "Hey, the crackhead's dead." Yeah, and stuff like that. And then another one was just her poor soul.
When Margaret Thatcher went, I remember I got
in so much trouble once for making. What did I say? It was you ever know the like when you choose like 5 celebrities that you think are going to die.
Oh
that
yeah,
year?
Of course, yeah.
I put it up on Facebook one day, and I said this was actually the year as well that Margaret Thatcher died, and I wrote Margaret Thatcher. Got no credit for getting that right, but I also decided to go with Kim Kardashian's unborn baby.
Oh, I remember.
And I got so much fucking shit for that.
Oh, just people. There's people responding to it.
Well, no, yeah, they just found it incredibly offensive. So
that is incredibly offensive. But back to Margaret Thatcher, I found out she died. She dead.
She did.
I found
out
she did a dead.
She did a dead.
She did one of them deads.
You know that Margaret Thatcher? She did a dead.
I found out because someone from the Fighting Cocks, fuck it, you wrote on Facebook, I'm going to say it. Stu put up a status that simply said, "Ding dong, the witch is dead."
Yeah.
And I knew instantly.
Big Wizard of Oz fan.
Instantly knew it was Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah.
And didn't they get didn't that song start charting, didn't it, in iTunes? Because everyone started downloading it.
Yeah,
and they were trying to stay to like say it couldn't go in the charts.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz song, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, because
That
everyone started
being really
downloading
popular.
it.
Everyone better get that. Oh, that's the.
And that kicked back a lot of people were disgusting for making fun out of this.
Yeah.
She was a strong, confident woman. I can't believe this is happening. Blah blah blah. She did this, and there'd be someone like a parent from the 80s, like you don't know what she did, and someone
It's
be
like
going
you
about
actually
the mines.
you weren't alive when she was reigning and completely fucked up a country. So
Yeah, it's interesting to see when people are having
your jets.
arguments about defending, but they're not actually defending. They're not actually defending them for what they were known for. They're all just jumping up because they saw someone say something. And
That's
like, "Rah, rah." Silly arguments.
yeah, no, plenty of silly arguments.
Which very, very much fucks me off. And it's going to be full of it. Another thing that annoys me on Facebook, people who use it as Google. Google's there for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
Don't go on Facebook.
Google shit.
Anyone know a good place to get a cheap holiday?
Oh yeah.
Google it. Like,
Does anyone know where I can get cashmere blankets?
yeah, Google it. I've got a weekend off. I'm thinking of going out to eat.
That again is people looking for attention, because that is literally just like all you're doing is waiting for someone to go like, why do you need that? What's that for? What are you doing?
I've got an amazing job opportunity on Tuesday, and I need to get a nice black skirt that fits. Anyone got any good suggestion where I could? And they don't actually want your suggestion. They just want to let you know that there's a reason why they need it.
Does anyone know how to get bloodstains out of a carpet? Google it.
Don't sit on the carpet.
Don't sit on the carpet.
But yeah, I see that a lot, all the fucking time. People fucking asking questions. Not if it's someone's opinion, fine, but they're not. They're generally asking things they could just ask Google.
Yeah.
I've got a really sore throat and a throbbing headache. I've had it for 3 days now, and I'm urinating a weird colour. I'm urinating a weird colour. I'm illuminating a weird colour. What should I do? And someone go to the fucking doctors, maybe.
Yeah.
Why are you asking? What? Oh yes, actually, I forgot I'm friends with a doctor on here.
Yeah, not many of us are actually physically trained to diagnose someone with an illness. And to be fair, if you are a doctor and you are on Facebook and someone comes up with that, I think
there's like a Skype version.
You've probably just done like a 16-hour shift in a hospital. You don't want to come home, check your Facebook, and then have to be like, oh my god, well, have you got this? And it's just like,
you're probably dying.
Yeah, go on WebMD where you can get a diagnosis. You can get diagnosed in 8 minutes.
Diagnose. So we're going to look at some Facebook fails because they're always fun.
Always fun.
Always fun to look at. So here we have a status here. Now, obviously, I don't know these people. These are ones that you've just seen on various pages and websites. But this one is pretty special. Thank you too, Michael. I had a great time. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed my other pussy. I must admit, I haven't had sex in a while, so getting mounted by such a strong and powerful man was a pleasant surprise. After so many long months of abstinence. I hope this message doesn't scare you off. I just wanted you to know what a wonderful time I had. You are permanently invited to the love cave between my legs. And somebody above it just wrote, "Oh, Tracy, seriously, you didn't think Facebook was private, did you? You have the option to send a message. Oh no, somebody please tell me how to get this off. I wrote this on the wrong box. How embarrassing." And people are like, "Nice. No, please tell me how to get it off." And someone's like, "Why, the whole world knows now." Someone's put, "Wow, Tracy, you still got it."
That sounds like it's someone's mum.
Oh
Dear
my
Lord.
God.
I've actually, going back to the unborn child one, I've actually found an example of someone who actually created a Facebook profile for their unborn child.
Oh wow!
The child is simply called April. They've dashed out the surname, but this was a post from unborn baby April. I would just like to thank everyone for being my friends, even though I'm still just a little bun in the oven, and I can't wait to party with you all next Halloween. And then there's a few sort of different comments and stuff like that. Someone just wrote, "Happy Halloween, can't wait to meet you." Me too. And then all of a sudden, Brad comes into the table.
Go on, Brad.
So this is Brad responding to April. April, no offence, but your mum is a fucking nut. There is a reason why we are not friends on Facebook anymore, and I don't talk to her anymore. I'm excited to have you in my life, and I think you would be the best daughter ever if you are mine. But it's fucking ridiculous. Monique, take this page down. If this is gonna be my baby too, I think before you do this shit, I'd like to be like advised or told about it.
Wow.
April responded.
Yeah.
April.
Yeah.
Okay. And it just says, "Fuck you, Brad. Maybe if you would step up and own up to getting my mum pregnant and take full responsibility, then we wouldn't be in this situation. So fuck you. My mum can do what she wants, and if she wants to make me a Facebook page so I can be born into the world with good friends, then you can kiss my ass." Brad simply wrote, "I refuse to have this argument with an unborn child via Facebook. I'm contacting child services."
Yeah, that's a losing their mind.
Yeah, I think as well, April needs to maybe respect her dad a little bit more, because I'd never tell my dad to fuck you or fuck off or anything at all.
Oh man, you wouldn't want to, would you?
The first thing that happens when that kid comes out is Brad better smack it round the head. It might kill it, but it's, who knows? It's a fictional baby in me, to be fair. I don't think it's real.
This is a good one. "Oh my god, I hate my job. My boss is a total pervy wanker. Always making me do stuff just to piss me off. Wanker." Hi. I guess you forgot about adding me on here. Firstly, don't flatter yourself. Secondly, you've worked here 5 months and didn't work out that I'm gay. I know I don't prance around the office like a queen, but it's not exactly a secret. Thirdly, that stuff you call is your job. You know what I pay you to do that. But the fact that you seem able to fuck up the most simplest of tasks might contribute to how you feel about it. And lastly, you also seem to have forgotten that you have 2 weeks left on your 6-month trial period. Don't bother coming in tomorrow. I'll pop your P45 in the post. You can come in whenever you like to pick up your stuff you've left here. And yes, I'm serious.
Oh, wow.
You can get a lot of trouble for doing shit about Facebook. And
you can.
Put your job on Facebook.
My particular job tells us to be cautious as to what we put on there. No, like specific sort of things.
Yeah.
I don't even have listed on my Facebook the company that I work for.
Oh wow.
So just to cover my own back in case I do ever put up anything stupid. And I rarely...
I just never talk about work.
No, it's not ideal. I mean, I on occasion put up things that I've noticed at work.
Oh, I definitely put up funny stories.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's well within the boundaries of our sharing things on a day-to-day basis. But you do have to be careful.
I remember working somewhere I worked years ago. I sent someone home sick. They were like proper like sent home sick, and then literally a couple hours later, there was like they'd like checked into like Brighton Pier.
Fucking arsehole.
Like pictures of them and fucking.
What an idiot.
Thing is, in HR, you can't actually do them for that because they can't. Checking in, actually, they can't. Posting pictures, it could just be them posting an old picture. You can't prove that she's there. But I don't think she actually had checked in, to be honest with you, because I don't think checking was an option then at the time. But she definitely went to Brighton.
I've got no respect for that kind of person.
No, absolutely. This is a last little...
fell off the pier.
This is a last little silly one. Caitlin is now single. Woohoo, back on the market. What are you doing tonight, girl? Actually, my boyfriend was hit by a car a few months ago. I just got round to changing my status, but I'm still not over it. Sorry. Nice one. Someone else just popped up saying, "Nice one, asshole."
That is amazing.
You should never ever assume.
No, you've got to figure these things out.
Ever,
always, maybe perhaps send a private message.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, what's happening?
You're going to be openly shot down on Facebook.
Yeah, no, that is a shutdown right there.
I know people on Facebook, they just argue on there for the sake of arguing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite funny.
Yeah, no,
it is fucking funny.
There are just certain people that just are looking for an argument.
Yeah, a friend of mine on there, he always fucking shoots people down all the fuck. He's done it to me before.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking picks up your spelling mistakes.
There's a difference between, like, giving a shit and like having a laugh with it and then actually taking it serious, which is what he obviously wants.
I remember there was a picture many years ago, I don't think it was that long ago, in Japan or Tokyo where somebody fell under a train.
Yeah.
And they were all helping lift the train up.
Yeah. Something like that happened over here recently.
It did. It was like a bus, wasn't it? It wasn't a guy on a unicycle.
Yeah, a guy was riding a unicycle. It was a 55-year-old Rastafarian on a unicycle.
No, of course it was. And
if you're telling me that the bus driver didn't aim for that,
just a little warning shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, the picture of them doing it, I don't know what site it was on a Facebook page or something, but I think someone shared it. It popped up on my feed, and I think I was a bit drunk at the time, and I was like, oh, no, well, that's really... I think I was feeling a bit down on my luck that day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's a really fucking awesome thing to do. And I commented on it saying, this has restored my faith in humanity.
Yeah.
I must have written something else, because basically I did some grammar wrong. I think it was there.
Yeah.
I think it accidentally
You said the wrong there.
Instead of saying there, it came out saying they or there. I basically did the wrong there. But it wasn't like I did there as an RE or IR. It was like, I think it was dash RE.
Yeah.
It did one of those.
They are. Or something
yeah,
like
they
that.
are. I think it did that instead. And, oh man, the abuse I was getting on there was fucking insane.
It's so ridiculous.
It was insane. And I was like, oh man, this has really restored my faith in humanity. And oh my God.
And then
I was like, I think I put something, oh man, what is, people seem much nicer over there or something like that. So,
Yeah.
just really restored my faith in humanity. And man, the backlash, it was insane, man. I was getting so much abuse.
Your faith of humanity was instantly
destroyed,
tarnished.
Like,
by
I had to
people.
like unfollow the whole thread, and I deleted my comment.
Yeah.
And people were still going on about it.
Yeah.
And then I started getting like, inbox messages from people.
Yeah.
Just calling me a fucking dickhead, calling me a cunt,
mate, this
calling me this, calling me that, and I was just people from like who weren't even able to speak English themselves, just jumping on the wagon and doing it.
You are a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was just like, fucking hell.
Yeah. I kind of want to do that on purpose now. Just purposely go on there and write something wrong.
Well, I know people that troll on Facebook, like they
Yeah.
do it. Like I don't, but well, not like.
No, I mean
one.
trolling
like
is,
paedophiles and stuff like that.
No, but like trolling is it always started out as being this sort of thing that you're purposely trying to wind someone up, and then the media seem to get hold of it and make it seem like trolling is when you go on Twitter and tell a celebrity, tell a celebrity that you hope their kids die, and stuff like that. And that's just an extreme version of it. And people are so more fucking ballsy when they're not in front of the person and they're in front of a keyboard. They're so fucking up for saying anything because they know they're going to get away with it.
Oh man, someone like the death threats again. I think it was that woman from the Great British Bake Off, Sue something.
Oh yeah,
when she was like mentioned she possibly could be replacing Jeremy Clarkson on Top Gear.
Yeah,
and she was getting death threats.
It's like, man, this is everyone's ridiculous as well. Like everyone overreacts about everything.
It's fucking stupid.
It's like it's like One Direction fans. They are like some of the worst human beings that I've ever known exist. All because of just even if one of them gets a girlfriend, they're just like, right, who is she? I'm going to tell her I'm going to kill her.
Yes.
And that's going to make them stop going out because he's supposed to be mine.
Because I'm going to kill him. He's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
I'm going to eat
fuck
his
him.
hair.
Fuck her. I don't remember being that obsessed with someone growing up.
Nah, never.
At all.
Never at all.
Like, screaming,
not even like a person, not a game, not like a movie
just
or anything
that
like
dedicated to something. Like that involved, I would defend it massively on Facebook and go and protest it.
I will kill you!
I will have my fucking whatever.
Revenge?
I was going to say revenge, but it didn't make any sense, so I stopped it. And I was like, actually, I can't say that. That's from a podcast I listen to. So why am I going to start saying it? I can't start stealing catchphrases.
And then we'll start getting hate mail because people think we're stealing catchphrases.
And then we'll be told to shut down.
If you have any hate mail for us, please don't forget to email us at allseeingguys@gmail.com.
It is actually, yes.
If you do hate us, just
and
drop
by
us
all
a line.
means, share our posts on Facebook. You don't need to like.
Yeah, we're not worried about grammatical errors.
One like for a listen. One share for a I don't know, a review.
We welcome hate mail. So if you do have any, send it our way. We'll read it out.
We'll send some back.
We will call you a horrible name.
So horrible, we can't even say it right. We dare not speak
Well, I was going to say the C word again, but I've already said it every episode.
Yeah, we don't need
and
to
I figured out, our parents are probably going to want to listen to some of this.
No, they won't want to listen
and
to
your mum and dad
they'll say they've
your mum and dad
will
just be like, he's got such a filthy mouth.
Yeah, they'll say they listen to it, but they'll probably listen to the beginning, skip through.
At the first 10 minutes.
And then just like it on Facebook.
Like, right,
actually, your parents, and you got any family on Facebook?
I do, yeah.
You have like parents on there?
My dad really doesn't care, and I'm incredibly envious for him for that. He doesn't give a shit or anything at all.
Yeah.
My mum, I think, is on it.
Okay.
But she doesn't want to be friends with me on there.
That's good.
Yeah. It's a mutual thing.
It's good. You don't want to.
She doesn't want to. Yeah, no, I don't think she really needs to see.
You don't want to be friends.
What my life is like.
I've got another little one, Facebook fail here, where women just put up, I just thought I'd let you know all at once. I haven't had sex in a week. That's how hurt I got last time from it. I'm kind of scared to fuck again. And I want an update from all you bitches. And people went, ha, I miss you so much. Yay. I can't wait to come be that guest that stays over. Yeah. And then... and then you just got, oh, Casey, there'll never come a time when you're unwanted unless you're watching TV on the couch or something and we want... Oh, I don't think that's actually from her mum. Oh, no. That was another person. The mum popped up just saying, language. She went, Mum, you're not supposed to read this. It's a quad-only talk. Don't make me go private. And everyone's like, ha, 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 ha.
I do love... My favourite Facebook fails are the ones when the parents get involved.
Yeah.
They always seem to be the really good fun ones.
I mean, sometimes I'll get like if I see my auntie or something who's posting on Facebook, she'll mention the language in my statuses sometimes.
Yeah,
that I can be a bit.
I'm actually out of all, because I know there's a lot of my like family that I'm friends with my sister on Facebook.
That's all right though.
Yeah, that's
I'm friends with my
brothers.
brothers.
So we always sort of like send each other messages back and forth. And also I'm friends with one of my aunts. And she's cool as well. But I know there's like so many other like family members and stuff out there, and I'm just like, there's just no contact. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really care.
Yeah, you don't want them to know that much about you.
Yeah, no, I always considered myself like the black sheep anyway. Like I was just like the weird family member. Maybe that's just me thinking that. And there's someone else out there in the family that's just like, oh, I think I'm the weird one. I don't mind being. I'll embrace the weirdness.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I could go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Maybe not for me.
I'm the black. Yeah. I'm the black family. I'm the black sheep.
Will Smith plays you in the film.
No, I won't have it.
So anything any more you want to add? Any more qualms with Facebook quips? Or...
I mean, I hate a lot of people on Facebook.
I do. I hate a lot of people on Facebook.
Not like...
There's some people you just can't... You want to delete, but you can't.
Stereotypical sort of person, you know? Like, there are just, like, certain people. Not so much Facebook. Did you ever have any other kind of, like, social, like, networking, like, before Facebook? Like...
No, I made a MySpace, but only because I'd lost my phone and I couldn't get in touch with... the girl I was seeing at the time lost her phone.
Yeah.
So I just made it to keep in touch with her, but I never did anything with it, and once she got a phone, I stopped using it. I actually was quite late on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, people kept telling me to get a profile, and I was like, no.
Because I remember when Facebook started getting, like, quite big and stuff, I was around the time that there was MySpace, and I had MySpace.
Yeah.
And I fucking loved it. I was just so...
MySpace.
I was just like, my space, my own space for everything I want ever.
Great, my own corner of the internet.
And it was always... And everyone, you know, it was stupid. And you like... I actually look back on it, I think like this, like, end of last year, I sort of went back onto it, and I was like, well, that's embarrassing. Delete. And I just got rid of it because I was just like, I don't want to ever see that ever again.
No.
And just sort of like read like old messages and stuff, and I was like, that is one of the most cringiest things.
When you had a bit about yourself, I just had a line from a film. From a film called Serenity, where you put, "Believe me, I aim to misbehave."
Yeah.
And everyone thought I'd written masturbate. I hadn't, but people glanced at it. It became a running joke.
Believe me, I aim to masturbate.
Are you aiming to masturbate today, Greg?
Yeah.
Yes,
I aim to masturbate every day.
Right now,
every hour,
as it's happening. In fact, I'm due a feed now.
I'm due a feed. Ooh.
Step back.
There's a hurricane
Step
coming.
back. But there are people on there that you just do your head and say fucking much, but you just can't help but look.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You're so aggravated.
You
by
kind
it.
of get after a while, that's what draws you to them, because they infuriate you so much. So you're just like, right, I need to look at that person.
And there are people on Facebook that I'm friends with, and will occasionally even like a status, but I probably won't say hello to them in the street.
No, not at all.
And you know they've seen you as well. You
Yeah.
know that. I mean, you both kind of look down and you nod at each other, maybe nod. But then at the same time, you don't want them to stop and talk to you. So all you're going to talk about is their status every day you saw. Because you don't spoke to them in
They're
fucking
just
years.
like, oh mate, I saw that thing you put on Facebook.
Oh yeah, that was good.
The other day, that was really fun.
Yeah, you checked into that pub there. It's a good pub actually. Yeah.
I actually recently, when I got a video got put up from the weekend recently. It's probably a few weeks ago now. I was filmed doing a particular party trick.
I love this video.
This is my infamous party trick, which is snorting a condom up my nose and pulling it out of my mouth. done it a few times. There's a fair few
I
videos.
have like the exact same videos.
Yeah.
Through the ages.
So that
mine's a lot older. It's very pixelated.
Yeah, you can tell the difference in quality, can't you? But that went up, and I kind of, because it had been so long, I'd kind of forgotten about all the people that like I'd added on my Facebook from school and stuff like that. And generally,
you
people
added them, did you?
Well, you kind of sort of. I don't really
Okay.
add people. People just sort of add it. I'd add back.
Yeah, okay.
Because otherwise,
you don't need to add back.
Well,
you just confirm.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
what I meant.
add me. I'll delete it, then I'll add you.
I just confirm it, or just if I don't want to be friends, I'll just leave it there.
I've left many there.
I've left
many there.
But so I put
leave them hanging.
So this video of me snorting a condom sort of went about, and then it was only the next day that I started to realise how many people had not seen that before, and they were just like, "What is wrong with you?" Just like, there was two different responses. One was like, "This is brilliant." The other one was just like, "What the fuck?" Like,
your mom gets a phone call from
just
like, "Have you seen what he's doing? He doesn't know how to use a condom properly."
That is what you do with your spare time. I was like, well, that's one of the things.
He's been training to do that. You can tell for ages.
I think
it's quite amazing to watch. The only thing that puts me on the edge a bit is when you pull it out, and as you pull it out your mouth, and it goes back in your nostril.
Yeah.
And it comes out your mouth. As it comes out, you kind of go.
Yeah, every time.
Oh my god, it's so fucking horrible.
It's like tickles the back of the throat, just like.
I'm just like, oh god.
Yeah. That's one of my finer things that I can actually do successfully.
It's great.
It's pretty fun. Maybe I'll do it at our next gig.
Yeah.
Halfway through, I'll just stick it in my face.
Who was it that filmed it last time?
The most recent one was I think Jack filmed it.
Oh, I'll try and see if you can put it on Instagram, and we'll hashtag All Seeing Guys it, so you can have a look. It's pretty special, to be fair.
It's wonderful.
It is a wonderful video. You gonna do it again anytime soon?
Depends how much whiskey.
I don't have like a party trick. I can just be filmed.
You don't have a party trick?
No,
nothing at all.
Nothing. Just be me.
You don't have to rely on silly attention-seeking acts.
I can throw up and then just be fine afterwards.
I'm envious of that, because once I throw up, that's it. That's a game over.
But I can't do anything special like that.
Is insert coins.
I don't think I could get a video like that spread around the internet of me doing anything like that. Maybe I'll try and find. No, I don't want it. Maybe I'll try and find one. Maybe I must have some sort of cool weird thing I can do. Maybe I can
dislocate a finger or something.
No, Dad, not try.
Not try. Dad, not try.
Dad, not
what
try
if it
such things.
What if it doesn't go back?
Yeah, that could be a horrendous thing to try. I had 2 broken ribs recently. That would have been a good thing if that had been seen.
Oh my god!
You could leave me sitting in the video, just saw me trying to talk afterwards.
Just like couldn't say hashtag.
Couldn't say hashtag. I was trying to say hashtag and couldn't say it. I was in so much pain. That was a great night.
That was a great night. I wish I'd come out for that night.
But
I can't remember why I did.
That's something I didn't put on Facebook, because you don't want to put that on Facebook. Oh, I broke 2 ribs tonight. Fuck.
Yeah. You know,
I didn't. I should have checked in at the hospital when I went to have the X-ray and just
can't
left
believe this
it
has
hung
happened
there.
to me.
I can't believe this has happened.
Text me, babe.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm in the hospital.
I might one day just go, if I pass the hospital on a bus, just check into it on Facebook and not say anything, and just wait for you to ask to
like, what's going on?
inbox me, babe.
Yeah, inbox me, babe.
But you would just text me. Surely you just text me.
I probably wouldn't Facebook you. I'd just be like, oh my god, is everything okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, just a social experiment.
I need to, yeah, just go about your business, business.
Have a good time.
I did read actually about Facebook that they did an experiment where they took like a bunch of people and they filtered their threads. So one group of people were seeing all the negative videos and statuses more than the positive ones, and the other group was seeing the positive ones. Right. And they monitored it for like, I don't know, a month or so, and then they started looking at what they were writing and watching how their statuses were getting more depressive as well, because that was all the negativity they're constantly seeing on Facebook, the videos, the posts, and the happy people were just getting happy and happier statuses. So it's hugely influential on you and on your psyche.
Yeah, no, it
does affect you massively.
There's a massive, that's all part of the theory, isn't it? You know, like to give out positive vibes, you've got to sort of accept or take them in.
Fucking
Facebook.
Right, let's move on to our Joe's Dark Corner of Fear.
Let's do that.
Right, we'll see you there.
Joe's Corner of Fear.
Welcome back to my Corner of Fear. So once again, I have chosen a phobia from a long list of phobias that are available. I found one, but then I found something better, and it feels like it's probably quite fitting for what we've been discussing today. So, Greg, are you ready?
Yes, sorry, I was having a swig of beer.
That's why I prolonged that. Are you ready?
I didn't pick up at all. Just still taking my fucking time.
Now
nice.
this one is I've just had a little bit of a sort of read about it, and it's considered a phobia, but there are people that are apparently saying that it's not a phobia and it's just anxiety. But today's choice is nomophobia. Nomophobia.
Gnomes? Is there a fear of gnomes?
No, but that's definitely got to be a thing.
A fear of has to be a thing. Of
Fear of
leprechauns.
gnomes. No, it's not spelt like gnomes, so it's literally just NOMO phobia.
No mobiles.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Man.
Man.
You're good at this, man.
So I am getting pretty good.
I didn't even have to give you a clue.
No.
No, it is nomophobia is a fear of being without being out of mobile phone contact.
Fucking hell.
Now I chose this because again, since the coming of the smartphone and stuff like that, it would appear that people struggle to be to not have their phone on them, or they don't like being away from their phone.
Yeah.
You see people literally just walking down the street holding it in their hand. It's not in their pocket or their purse or anything at all. And it's this, and maybe it is just an anxiety thing, but it's just the constant need to be on it. Yeah. And I know I mean, I've definitely been in the pub and I've just felt this need to suddenly check my phone.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah.
It's it does sort of
you
take
leave it
over.
too long, you're having too much to catch up on. Oh, I've got 8 notifications to
That's
open
it,
now,
yeah.
and there's a shitty scam email.
But I think that's it. You know, we've now got
WhatsApp,
so much.
my Instagram, my Twitter. It's all going off.
It's all happening. But it's. Yeah, I think that there's too much like sort of options now for
It's
like.
hard for people to go, especially people that have grown up only knowing smartphones.
Yeah.
Because I remember the time when before there were no fucking phones.
I remember having. I didn't have like a mobile phone until I was in college.
I didn't get one until I was about 16. When I started working at 15. And I bought one out of my pay, and you would like plug the keyboard into the phone to text. Like, it was ridiculous, and it had like a really shitty light that could like light up on the side of the screen. Like
I always had
like a
that
Casio watch.
Yeah, my first one was like a Nokia, it lasted quite a while.
Yeah.
And it was always having to get like £10 credit that you like
pay
you
as you
call
go.
up to like get it and stuff like that.
When you're saying about turning off phones, not having a phone, what annoys me is like in the cinema, for example. Yeah, I'm always very much phones off in the cinema. I don't even.
Oh no,
I've been with people still on their phones. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to turn it off. And
With that glaring
just
light.
Like, turn it the fuck off. I'd always turn my phone off the cinema. And I don't want to check it. I don't need to know. I don't want to have it on. It's like vibrating in my pocket. So, what's going on?
Yeah,
off. Yeah. And I'll sit there and I'll watch the film. But now, it used to say, please turn off your mobile phones. Yep. Especially because we'll be filming the film and shit. Yeah. Please turn off your mobile phones. It doesn't say that anymore.
No?
It now says, please put your phone on silent.
Ah, so it's giving
and
you the option.
it almost encourages it now, because just before the film starts, there's like apps you can download that.
Of course, yeah.
And they put questions about films up, and you have to answer them on your phone.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh no.
It's like, well, who's going to do that if
just
their phone's
encouraging
turned off?
And you will be sat there, and you'll see about 6 lights around the cinema,
like people's penises and vaginas
just, like,
lighting up.
And how, film's good so far. Oh, film's boring. Lol. I'm in the cinema, babe. What you doing?
Yeah,
right.
I'm sat right next to you.
Like that annoys me. It should just be phones off in the cinema.
Yeah, but I think it is. I think there is definitely this because I've actually seen people respond angrily about not having a phone. I was once at work, and as a joke, I hit a girl's phone. I've never seen anyone respond so badly to having their phone, and I didn't tell them for like 2 hours where it was.
Oh my god!
And they were just getting so much more irate, and it's just like, chill out. It's a fucking phone.
Jesus Christ! It's not though, is it? It's
not. It's like a life support now.
It's life support.
Might as well be like an oxygen tank.
It is, yeah.
But I think that's
exactly.
I don't know. It's just sort of sad, you know. It's just sort
sad.
of. I don't think we need to be on our phones that amount of time. I'm fine with checking it like every, twice every 5 minutes. But I saw some like crazy fact as well that we like supposedly in an average day like check our phone like 200 times or something.
I can believe that.
I can't imagine myself doing that, man.
Because you just like, I mean, my wife, she's like, when we go to bed, she'll get straight in bed, headphones in, and we just sit there watching videos on her phone.
Yeah.
For ages. She'll always do that. She's always like when we're at home chilling out. You know, you're watching a film at home, the phone will come out and start going through it.
Yeah, yeah.
Which some people, I know, as friends of mine, that have a problem with people doing that when you go in the house and watch a film. It doesn't bother me if you're at someone's house. Like, it's fine, chill the fuck out. But in the cinema, because people are paying to be there, that annoys me more.
Yeah, totally.
But you're right. It's a crazy world now with mobile phones.
Yeah,
they're getting bigger again now, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they've gone from being these massive bricks down to the smallest possible.
And now they're
entity.
just like fucking 40
and now they're
TV
getting
flat
larger
screens.
Again. They're basically just
turning into iPads.
Yeah, they're just like a mini iPad in your pocket. And it's fucking a pain in the arse as well, because like you've seen like the new like Samsung ones that are huge. Like, how that fucking gonna fit in your pocket?
And they're not. Oh, what does someone call it? What are they calling them? Phone blit.
Phone blit.
Phone blit. Oh man, no, it's not. It's tablet. Think of another variation of phone and tablet together.
Tab phone? No. Tabone? Tabone.
Oh, he rode the toboggan. No, it's something like that. And I'm about Phablet.
Phablet.
That's
I think good. I like that.
I heard someone call it the Phablet once. I was like, what? And I go, it's a phone and tablet.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's a phone or a tablet.
A phone.
It's a big phone. It was
yeah.
A tablet.
I mean, there's a difference. It's like combining the two. I mean, I can understand if it's combined, but
yeah.
You can't make phone calls from a tablet.
I mean, excuse me, I'm sat here right now. I haven't checked my phone for any of the recording of the podcast, but
yeah.
I am checking my iPad because that's where I've got all my
that's where you got your research and stuff.
Yeah. I didn't actually really use my iPad that much until we started doing this podcast.
No.
Now it's turned. I've
never felt the need to really sort of have one and stuff. Like, I mean, fair dues. I mean, I think they're a wonderful bit of technology, but I think some people buy them just for the sake of having them.
Yeah.
It's like you got like people that are just specifically like into like Apple products.
Yeah.
Like the Apple fanboys.
Yeah.
And even though they may have like a brand new sort of contract on their iPhone or whatever, or their contract's not finished, they will, as soon as the new iPhone or whatever comes out, they're in the queue of three.
I don't understand
the queue of 300 people in the Bental Centre like waiting for it and stuff, and it's just like
I hate changing phone.
Yeah, it's such a pain in the arse.
I'm just going there and saying, am I due an upgrade? Yeah, just give me the next one.
Sweet.
Oh, but no, just give me the next one.
Next one.
Well, you could get the 6S. No, just give me the 6 if that's easy. Just give me the phone. I don't really care.
Doesn't matter.
I just want the next phone.
Yeah. So it's So that was my little fear corner. That was our little rant there about
that was good.
Mobile phone
yeah,
technology.
that was good. Inspires me to bring it up earlier, to be honest.
I know. Yeah, could you? I can't believe we didn't talk about it during the Facebook bit because I never go on my laptop and look at Facebook. I'm always on my phone.
Yeah, of course. When we did the first part of the 90s episode, I did have a whole bit on there about phones at the end.
Oh, really?
And other
ran out of time.
gadgets. I'd like Talkboy on there. I think you played it for that. I like Talkboy, Tamagotchis, Yakbacks, like, and building up to...
What was the spell one? Simple Simon spelling or something.
I can't remember.
Spell it, Simon.
And like building up to phones. Now phones are just... And when we talked about handheld consoles, so now that is pretty much phones now.
That's it, yeah. It used to be the television.
But we ran out of time, so
box,
we didn't go into it because we were going to be there for 2 hours otherwise.
Yeah. We're getting on a fair bit now as well, so yeah.
Yes, okay, so we're going to...
That was my fear corner. Well done for getting that right.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting good at it. You need to start getting some harder ones with me.
I know, yeah, I'm going to have to really start... Fuck phobia. I was going to go with one that was called Walloon phobia, but I thought they just spelt balloon wrong. But apparently Walloons is a thing. It's apparently a French-speaking Belgian person.
Wow.
And I didn't realise you could have a fear of that.
Great.
Yeah, should have gone with it.
Okay, now we're going to go into... you didn't ask for it, but here's our advice anyway.
Yeah.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? I don't want your advice. I don't want it. I don't need to listen to your talks. I don't want your advice. Just think you should marry the dog and be happy. I don't need to know what you have to say.
Disclaimer. Do not take our advice. If you do, we'll not be held accountable for inedible heartbreak. Thank you.
So, today's one is from a lovely young lady who's having a bit of boyfriend trouble.
Ooh.
My boyfriend is the biggest chatterbox I've ever met, and what makes it worse is that on the rare occasion I do manage to get words in edgeways, he stares at me vacantly, so it's clear that he's not listening to a word I say. I want to dump him, but there's a weird reason why I haven't. He's got a third nipple in the centre of his ribcage, and when he takes his t-shirt off, his torso resembles a very kind-looking face. It's as though his regular nipples look like eyes, his additional nipple is a nose, and his belly button is a cute, surprised little mouth. Anyway, I've taken to calling the chess man Christopher, and when my boyfriend is sleeping, I have a long one-sided conversations with him about my feelings and what's happening during my day. Christopher's a great listener, and though he never responds, it's clear he oozes compassion and sympathy. I've even started to develop a strong sexual feelings towards Christopher, and have taken to kissing his mouth and belly button when my boyfriend is snoring heavily.
Wow.
Yeah. So she is basically
Not
falling
in
in
a relationship with her boyfriend. She's in a relationship with
She
the
is-
weird face on his chest.
Well, she's in a relationship with the boyfriend, but within the boyfriend is
The real
Christopher
one she
the Nipple
loves.
Man.
That's the one she actually loves.
And she is doused because he listens to her.
She sounds crazy.
She sounds like a fucking lunatic.
Like, yeah, she needs to either kill him and turn the torso
I
into...
feel like we suggest killing and death to be
kill him and turn the torso into,
so basically like chop off boyfriend's head, arms and legs.
Yeah.
And then just have the torso, which is just Christopher's head.
Yeah, maybe dress it up, maybe put it in a massive turtleneck.
Yeah. Or
So
put
it's
like a wig
poking
on
out.
it where
Yeah.
the head stump is.
Does that cover up the arm bits and the leg bit, and it'd be fine?
That's so fucking weird though, isn't it?
That is fucking
What
bizarre.
if one day he like sort of says, oh, I'm going away for a bit and stuff like that. He comes back like a week later and he's had like a surgery to get rid
the
of the
nipple's
third nipple.
gone. Then she'll be able
and
to
she's
break
just
up
going to be
with
like, he's so
Oh
deformed.
my god, it'll be Wilson, like screaming.
What have you done
and
to
like,
Christopher?
Christopher, no! You've killed Christopher, you selfish son of a fucking bitch!
I think the I think the reason she's so drawn towards Christopher is that he listens to her, which is all she really apparently wants.
Yeah, has she drawn ears on the side of the body?
Oh my god! Imagine if he woke up and like on his rib cage, on his rib cage, he's got 2 ears, and he's just like,
What the fuck is going on?
And but yeah, I think
She's
this
sucking his toe, and he's like, "What are you doing?" She's like,
Oh,
"I'm
that's
giving
weird.
Christopher a blowjob."
on one of his five penises. Yeah, I mean, really, this girl sounds batshit crazy.
Yes.
I think she should not pursue Christopher because I feel like
that's ridiculous.
And also, he can't turn her down.
So
and if she does kiss him and he looks surprised, that's because his mouth is a belly button.
Yes. The boyfriend also doesn't know the extent of basically that
You'd think
his
he'd
girlfriend.
maybe wake up
his
if there was a
girlfriend
kiss on his
his
stomach.
girlfriend is cheating on him with his torso.
Yeah, basically.
Which is
she
crazy.
She wants to date his torso, which is weird. And I think if he actually found that out, he'd probably break up with her.
Yeah.
Because of how weird that is.
Yeah.
So really, in this situation, I would say get rid of him and stop thinking his torso is an actual person that listens to you, because it's literally just 3 nipples and a belly button.
Man,
Isn't that weird?
that is fucking bizarre.
These people live on this planet.
So yes, I'd definitely say the advice is
Don't be such a fucking
yeah,
crazy bitch.
sort that out.
Sort that out.
Maybe
Sort on your
talk to
crazy.
maybe talk to your boyfriend about it. See if maybe he can improve and try and be like Christopher. But that's the boring option.
Work on being not crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
Work on being not crazy.
Yeah. So that's our advice to you, and hopefully, they're still going strong, and she hasn't left him. For
I hope because I'm leaving you for who you don't know. You know him. Do I know him?
Yeah.
Who is he? Starts punching his own chest.
Who am I?
Have you?
Am I Christopher?
I took my face off.
I want to know why she chose the word Christopher.
Yeah, that's obviously an ex-boyfriend or something,
Yeah.
or her dad's name probably.
Oh, that's weird.
gotta
Father issues.
Yeah, probably was a surprised little man.
Always surprised. Because
My father's been
his face is
reincarnated
made
as
up
my
of
boyfriend's
nipples.
torso.
So yeah, that was the one of advice for me. Anyway, you got anyone?
No, I think I'm happy with just that one for now. I have got a few more, but they're quite long-winded.
Yeah.
And I don't want to overdo it. We're going to need some for later on.
We can save those for the current episodes or next
current
episode.
episodes.
Next episodes.
So yeah, actually, I might. No, yeah, I'm going to save it.
All right.
Yes, they're excited.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah,
for
something
the,
to
for the
look
next
forward to.
episode.
Oh, okay, so I'll do the next one next time.
What's coming up in the next episode?
We're going to be heading back to the 90s again.
Yeah,
we're
we're going to
gonna-
finish off our 90s.
Yeah, we didn't want to do them
search.
back to back because there might be people listening that just don't give a shit, or
Yeah.
we're talking about growing up here in the UK, talking about the 90s. People don't want to talking about it could be quite boring. So we thought we'd mix up a bit. But next week we will be talking about 90s. We're going to be looking at like what we're wearing then, what was influencing us there.
Oh,
We're going to
mate.
be looking at some music.
My 90s wardrobe.
We're going to be looking at some music and stuff. So it should be a good bit of fun.
I look forward to seeing you back in the 90s.
Yes, we'll get back there.
Yes.
Back on the Dream Phone.
So that is
By the way, it did come to light after the last 90s episode that Joe's sister
yes,
does
my
have Dream Phone.
my sister Amy. Cheers for listening in as well, Amy. That's been really nice. she apparently does own the text message version of Dream Phone.
It would be great if it was the original one, but
It would be, yeah. But, you know, we're not picky, and we take what we're given.
Yeah.
So if you could give us that for a future episode where we might possibly play it.
Did the person that bought it for you keep the receipts? Maybe we can exchange it for the old one.
Yeah. We can eBay the Dream Phone, and we'll put
No, it will be exciting. I do want to... I don't know what it's going to be like.
It should be quite
We
interesting.
can hopefully it'll end with us being able to like kill the boyfriends.
Yeah.
I'm just going down
It's
that road
murderous.
again.
We're going on a murderous
I hope the
rampage again.
psychiatrists are listening to this podcast.
We should get a psychiatrist in for an episode.
That
That'd
would
be pretty
fucking...
good.
Just get them to listen to bits of one and then get them to review, get them to psychoanalyze us.
That'd be good. So that's next
It
episode.
might not be good.
That's the 90s one coming up in a couple of weeks.
So yeah, see you back then. Well, we're actually going to end with we're going to do it.
Who are
just
these
this
guys?
once.
Who are these guys?
We're going to actually play one of our own tracks. Something we said we're not going to keep doing, so we've waited till like episode 6 to drop one. Mm-hmm. It just seemed with all the stress and the annoyance of the world and Facebook,
Yes.
we're going to drop one of our favourites, ones that everyone that we know's heard many times because we play it a lot live.
We like playing it. We've done a video for it as well. That's on YouTube. You can check it out if you wish.
So this track is called Why Are You Stressing?
This is Dice Rollers.
By Funky Notes. So this is us, this is Dice Rollers. Why Are You Stressing? Chill the fuck out and relax.
I'm Joe.
I'm Greg.
And we are the All-Seeing Guys. See you again.
All-Seeing Guys, motherfucker. See you later. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
If I'm confessing, then you're stressing, needs addressing. It's depressing as your pretty face goes to waste. Need to duct tape that smile in its place. Your anger needs release, bullets tearing you to bits. Verbal hits, hissy fits, bloody fists, total clips as your car retreats. Neck a few brews and patrol the streets. Looking for trouble, a violent relief. But all you'll find is a right from the police. Feeling kinda lost, like I've fallen from the top. And my mind declined, and I've lost my damn mind. And insanity hides, my memories lie. Other than that, I'm doing just fine. Why are you stressing, why are you stressing, why are you stressing, why? Why are you stressing, why are you stressing, why are you stressing, why? Why are you stressing, why are you stressing, why are you stressing, why? Need to take a breath and let that shit rest.
Why you're stressing? Each day we wake up should be considered a blessing, cause you're free to show off your aggression. Your love, your fear, your thoughts need expressing. And I ain't messing. We're stuck in an oppression like puppets on strings. We're made to obey and worship material things, dreaming of a life fit for the highest of kings. But I leave it all behind and I spread my wings. Now I'm flying.
Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Need to take a breath and let that shit rest.
I'm a part-time rapper but a full-time slave to a wage. Just got me feeling like I'm trapped in a cage. I want to escape this maze and gaze at sun rays. Blaze haze for days, watching chemtrails fade away. Forgetting life's obstacles cause I'm just a molecule. My destination Earth in search of the oracle. Escaping the horrible state of this place. What's the future got in store for this human race?
Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? I need to take a breath and let that shit rest. Deep breaths to calm my soul. Pull my thoughts out from this black hole. Need to pass my next medical. I'll be committed to the hospital in a straight jacket. Being abused by those governments pay packet. Society collapses as we bend over backwards. Need to dust the self off and start climbing upwards. Life's not a test, so try not to stress. Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? I need to take a breath and let that shit rest. Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? Why you stressing, why you stressing, why you stressing, why? I need to take a breath and let that shit rest.